25 missing kids discovered behind a secret door. What? We got to check this one out, guys. Hi guys, switching it up again today for you guys. I have a true crime and makeup video coming out for you guys soon, but I thought in the meantime I would react to this video. Disclaimer, I do have a nasty little cold that I'm trying to battle through, so if you hear something cackling in the background, it is not a drowning frog. I promise you, it's me. I'm snuggled up with my true crime binge time blanket. So cozy and cute. I absolutely love it. I was not expecting the quality to come out this good when I received the sample. So yeah, if you would like to grab one of these blankets, you can head over to mysterymuse.store. That is where I sell the entire line of true crime binge time products, along with an array of different other items. If you don't get anything, it's also fine. I just appreciate you guys showing up and being here.
As a mom, I would never go in the shower when there's a baby car.
Where are these kids?
Yeah.
Like where?
Yeah. It's playing down here.
There's gotta be a way to get down.
This footage was taken from the Ewu Body Cam channel. I will leave the link to their full video in the description below in case you guys want to check it out. Wasn't there a movie in the 90s or the 80s where there was like kids in the walls? Or is that my imagination? I remember a film like that. What you're seeing right now is El Paso County police officers showing up to assist a welfare worker in conducting a welfare check. And they're showing up to the home of this woman, Carla Marie Faith, who has owned a couple of daycares, if I'm not mistaken. I also think she owns a preschool. Don't quote me on that. Allegedly, the Department of Welfare had received a tip about Mrs. Faith regarding her illegal practices with children in the daycare. I guess she was holding more children in the daycare than she was supposed to be, and she wasn't taking really good care of the kids either. From what I gathered, she was only allowed to have up to 6 children in the daycare, and only 2 of the 6 children could be under the ages of 2 or could be under the ages of 12. It is also said that Carla did not have the proper licensing to have a daycare there. The licensing person tried to reach out to Carla, but Carla just told them that she didn't have any kids there. And concerned parents reached out to the health department to do a welfare check on one of the children that had been dropped off at the center that morning.
The first officer on scene at the Play Mountain Place daycare center meets with 2 licensing officials. The daycare's owner, Carla Marie Faith, has told licensing officials that she has no children on the property that day. Little does she know, the supervisor has been in contact with a mother who confirmed that she dropped her toddler off at the residence earlier that morning. The office...
Girl. You kind of busted. You got 25 kids up in there, and you talking about you ain't got no kids on the property?
Officer is now tasked with puzzling out the truth, but she cannot know just how many secrets Carla may be hiding. The following footage has never been seen before.
There's nothing visible in the front. They would be in this room.
I'm scared, you guys. I don't like stuff like this with kids.
Yes. So I'm wondering if we need to have her come to try to pick up her child.
She said she was willing to come here.
As a mom, I would never go.
Hello, CSPD.
She's right. If I was a mom, I would never, drop my kids off there. Let me see if I can look up the name of this daycare center, girl, because I want to make sure y'all don't ever take y'all kids there. This daycare center is located in Colorado Springs, if I didn't already say that. At the time, it was going by the name Play Mountain Place Daycare Facility. Girl, if you ever took your kids to Play Mountain Place, Girl, do not take your kids to Play Mountain Place, okay? Carla was reported to be caring for more children than she was allowed to by state law, which is a massive problem, like on all levels. Most businesses, especially things like daycare and restaurants even have this. They have a capacity maximum, meaning this is the maximum amount of people that can be contained safely in this building. All businesses have that.
Carla wasn't actually here because she pulled up in the silver Jeep left over there.
So do you believe that these kids are by themselves in this house?
Potentially. We did not see anyone else here. Carla, I just saw her leave out the back. That parent thinks their child is here.
Mm-hmm.
So
And this child was born in 2017, so it's just a little one.
Not anybody that could even come to the door.
So we have a 2-year-old.
Did I hear them say that she wasn't even on the property at the time that this took place? Because I'm like, wait a minute, what? How you running a daycare facility with children and you're not even who's there? If I drop my kid off with somebody, that somebody better be there when I pick my kid up. Because we're going to have problems.
Well, do we know that someone's in here? Or just...
Oh my God, I'm scared.
All I can hear is the movie. I hear a kid.
Yeah. So she also owns another home that she was doing unlicensed care out of research, and we do not see any evidence that she lives there. We're citing her for that. We're going through that process. This is much more serious.
Obviously.
So we had another parent file a complaint for the other unlicensed location, but they can file those anonymously.
Okay, so even though they have all of this information that the welfare worker is telling them and giving to police officers, they still by law cannot enter the home without, a probable cause. There has to be a reason for them to enter. They would need a search warrant or something like that, or probable cause to enter into the home. So that's the reason why they're just knocking and hoping that somebody comes to the door. At this point, they don't see anything. They don't hear anything. It just looks like nobody's home and that maybe there's a kid inside, but they don't really know.
So how are parents supposed to get their kids?
Well, so that's the thing. Either she took the kids somewhere else. Either there is not actually children here, and that's why she was very nervous and kept telling us she had an appointment. We need to leave.
Okay, wait. Now I'm confused because they said Carla wasn't on the grounds, but now they're saying that she was there, but she said she had an appointment and she needed to leave. So it sounds like they're unsure if anybody is even there, if there is actually children in there. But at this point, I guess Carla was there, but then she told them that she has an appointment, she has to leave, and that there was no one there. So,
There's a camera right there, so they see him here.
Call her and say, I'm ready to come get my child. Where is he? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, they are trying to get in contact with Carla, but she's not answering her phone.
Yeah, she's ready to do that. Okay. If you want to do that now and then just give me a call back, let me know what she says. Ask her where he's at. Okay. All right, thanks. Okay, bye. So that was
she
her.
She should probably be ready to never bring her kid here again.
She's like, oh, never. That's what I said.
Okay.
She said.
Actually, it seems like the welfare worker was talking to one of the parents that reported her child, and she's going to call Carla and pretend like she's wanting to pick up her child and to get Carla to come back so that the welfare worker and officers can talk with her.
This is obviously going to make things not okay for future.
There was a lot of very strange things that happened that led up to this. So the parent went up to the gate to try to get her child. Carla called the parent on the phone, and the parent said, I need to go. Left and didn't come back. So they had intended to come get their child here, but Carla called them and said basically to leave. Well, so interestingly, I'm really glad I just went back down there. I saw her.
So wait, she's not letting them pick up their kids? That's weird.
Standing out in the back, getting picked up by that Mustang because she doesn't want to get in this Jeep because she told me she doesn't drive a Jeep. She lied. So she's providing false and misleading information to us, which is enough.
Which she's been doing
grounds for adverse
for a
licensing
while.
action. But
Yep.
that's not the concern at this point. Where are the children?
Right.
Yeah, if I
Where
drop
are
my
the
kid off
kids?
somewhere, I expect them to continue to be at that place, not carted back and forth.
A moment later, a black Camaro is seen driving past the house. Despite the officer later identifying the car as a Mustang, it is actually a Camaro.
What's the plate? Can you read that far?
No.
I'm going to start walking around in case.
Now I'm wondering.
Oh.
So he just went up to that.
The official has seen Carla re-enter the property, and the officer immediately walks toward the back alley to try to intercept her.
Hi, sir. Would you mind chatting with me for a second?
Sir.
Just step
Yes,
out
sir.
and talk to me.
The man is Mark Spillane, who identifies himself as Carla's employee.
Did you come and pick her up just
This
now?
man looked like
Yeah, I
Santa
just dropped her
Claus.
Okay. Where are the kids?
I can see his
I
beard.
don't think she has any right now.
She's supposed to have at least one, and I
Really?
need to check on that kid.
I didn't know. Sorry.
Okay.
I just grabbed her real quick, went to the bank, came back.
When asked where he believes the children are, Mark gives the same address that the officer and the licensing official are already at.
At this point, you're not in any sort of trouble. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So, again, I appreciate you stopping to chat with me. Is she known to do some hinky things?
Not really.
Well, where the hell are these kids is my problem.
Okay.
It seems to be that there's been several reports and people are concerned that they drop their kids off and they're not where they're supposed to be.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
And if I was a parent, I'd be pretty upset about that too.
I'd say so. That
Yeah.
would upset me.
And so, I mean, obviously they're concerned about things like this where you have nothing to do with this. You're coming to pick her up because she asked you to, but
And drop her off.
yeah.
That was it.
But if she's leaving kiddos by themselves, that's a problem.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. It's obvious that this guy knows more than what he's saying. So apparently, he just dropped her off behind the house so that she can run in through the back door to evade police and the welfare worker. I mean, like, sir, you up here looking like, damn near looking like Santa Claus's half brother. Okay? Sir, I'm gonna need you to answer some questions because you definitely know more than what you're saying.
Well, we're gonna continue to investigate this. I would ask that you don't call her right now until we could talk to her in person. But
I'm
After
sorry.
speaking with Mark, the officer moves to the rear entrance of the property.
if I can have an extra set of hands over here, that'd be great. You could call me before you get here. I have another officer coming that's gonna come back here with you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go see what I can get done in the front side, but this is getting weirder and weirder.
It's bizarre.
Do you think she's more
I'd
likely
say
to
so.
cop back here or go to
I
the
think
front with your
something
partner?
is watching to see if they can either do something in the front or do something in the back.
With the call
She's
coming
right.
in, Officer Landon takes the opportunity to chalk out an action plan with her partner.
I'm gonna go back to the front of the house. If you could go to the alley, it's on the north side. There's a lady back here in a gray shirt, black pants. She's with one of the licensing boards. She's keeping eyes on here, but
I guess there is the welfare workers that are there, and then there's the woman that's with the licensing board. So there's a number of different people there. Sounds like that the police believe that the man that they just met that was in the car that claims to be one of Carla's employees, Carla herself, and then maybe one or two more, who knows how many more other employees are around watching the police and watching the welfare workers to see how they can like get around them and evade them.
and there's one in the front too. But I hate leaving any of these ladies by themselves with all of this stuff. My partner's 5 minutes out. Hey,
Finally, a mother arrives, expecting to pick up her
My
child.
bad.
she hasn't answered for us so far, so we'll see.
Actually, maybe it'll be better if I...
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I need to talk with you.
I think you need to talk with Carla, maybe?
Who are you?
Not Carla.
Who are you though?
I'm Chrissy.
Chrissy?
Yes.
Okay. I need to talk to Carla as well.
Alright.
And who the hell are you? Who are you?
Do you have some ID on you?
I do. Carla's right over there, though.
Sure.
What? Why didn't she tell her who she was? She said, I'm not Carla. Okay, well, who are you? Chrissy. Okay, well, who are you, though? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Why did she not say, I'm Chrissy, Carla's sister? I'm Chrissy, one of the parents. I'm Chrissy, one of the workers. Like, why just give your name? I don't know. These people are weird. This is some weird people.
Sure. You want to come over here? What was your name? I'm sorry.
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you work for the facility or?
Chrissy
No,
got a little
I
cold
don't
like
work
me.
here. No.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a friend.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
So you don't.
Super well. I was not.
So you don't work there, and you're not a parent. So why are you there? I don't know about y'all, but see, this is the kind of stuff. Every time I think about, like, okay, can even consider having children, I see stuff like this, and I think, yeah, no, because I would kill somebody. I would kill somebody. Why do we have friends hanging out with us at work with other people's children that involves other people's children? For me, that's like a huge no-mo. I would never. Am I the only one that thinks this weird? Like, you guys, let me know in the comments down below. Would you do that? Do you guys for those of you who have children, do you guys drop your kids off? Is it at babysitters and daycares and other people who don't work there, aren't parents? It's okay for them to just come and hang out and chill. Like, and also, if you are a babysitter or a child care provider, is this normal? Is this normal? Am I wrong? Like, when I was a young girl, I used to babysit, and I never would do that. I feel like that's so inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? Don't invite your friends over. You have a daycare full of young children and you just inviting some random adult. You know, like, I'm not saying anything's wrong with this Chrissy lady. We don't know that yet. But it's bizarre.
Knocking on the front door forever. Why didn't you answer?
Right.
Ringing on the intercom, calling.
Our
Right.
intercom is off. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's go check out where Carla is.
Yeah, right, Chrissy. Yeah, right.
How many kiddos do you guys have?
Yeah, right. Okay, so basically they redacted her answer. The officer directly asked her how many kids are inside, and for whatever reason in the video the answer is redacted. But what I will tell you is this woman is obviously lying. She's obviously hiding something. You can clearly see that. She is definitely not answering the question straightforward and evading a lot of answers. Like I said in the beginning, when she was asked who was she should have, why didn't she offer the information to officers that she was a friend right off the bat? Like, I mean, obviously something weird is going on, and this woman is being real shady and shifty.
But now she knows there was at least one child on the property. She's one step closer to unraveling this bizarre mystery.
Hello. I'm Officer Langdon Isaac with CSPD.
Hi.
How are you, ma'am?
Good.
You're Carla?
I am.
So I'm kind
There
of
she
getting in
is.
on the end of all.
I know, and I'm sorry you're involved.
It seems like there's a whole lot going on.
Wait a minute. How's she gonna come out like that? You just been sitting up here evading police for like the last, I don't know how long, at least half an hour to an hour. Coming to the front door like, ha ha ha, go for it. Did you guys see how quickly her facial expressions changed? Ooh, this woman got the devil or something in
Go
her.
on. And
I don't know how to help you. You can ask me questions. I can answer them. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you want some water or anything?
oh no, thank you. I
Wow.
appreciate it. I'm good.
You want some water or anything? She's trying to be
So
polite.
obviously we have some
That's
concerns about
weird.
some kiddos' welfare. But we come and knock, nobody's answering. I hear music playing from the front. You're hopping back fences. I don't know what's going
Right,
on.
and now
so
you're
can
acting
you
like-
kind of give
I
me
just
some
didn't
sort of
have my gate opener, but I came back to the property.
okay.
Sorry. Yeah. Do you want to come in?
Well, I'd like to check that house and see if
Do
there's
I
any
want to
other
come
kiddos.
in?
Sure.
If you're just being honest with me, if you have
Sure.
other kids, tell me you have other kids.
Sure. No worries.
Okay.
And you want to check that?
Yeah, I would like to check both.
Carla's property has two houses, one where she runs the daycare center, and another that she seems to have rented out. As Officer Landon demands to search the second house, Carla and Chrissy try to contact the tenant for permission.
This is interesting. Like I would love to get into like her behaviors. You're not listening to the officer because you don't even know why she's here. Most people who are trying to hear what's going on and trying to understand, like they're caught off guard, will be like, listening. Like, why are you actually here? Because I don't know. The fact that she's like so nonchalant and just like, and I'm sorry you had to get involved. And yeah. It's like her saying, okay. She's not really listening. She already has in her head what she's going to say and what she's going to do next. So it's like, it's almost like a hurry up, get through your little speech. Yeah. But you don't even know what's happening. If you were in this situation, wouldn't you try to figure out why the police are at your door? If like police randomly showed up, I don't know. Really weird.
I don't know if the tenant is there or not, so we're trying to reach her, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
So
You understand I'm not licensing it, and I don't care anything about that. I just care if kids are okay.
I get
Fair
it.
enough.
Fair enough. Is the tenant in the property?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
They're
So
playing
we're trying
games
so that we can let you. We had a feeling this might.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Is this all? This is a cute place.
thank you.
Whoa, yo. Where's that
Excuse me,
creepy
yeah.
music coming from?
It varies, and I don't.
Do you hear that?
I don't know if she's on.
Is that the video or is that in the house? I think that was in the house.
Okay.
And see if she's reachable.
Okay. That's the person who owns this house?
Well, I own the whole property, but they rent it.
Yeah, she's on her way.
Oh my God. They're playing in the police face right now.
All right. Yep.
Oh,
She should be here.
Chrissy and Carla is playing in the police face. They playing in their face.
And who
Like, is
this
she
to?
there?
A
You know
friend.
dang well you didn't
Okay.
call
Is
her.
she an employee as well?
Chrissy, you know you didn't call nobody. They not calling nobody. They're not calling anybody. They're playing in the police's face. Like straight up playing. So now the police officer has pulled Carla aside and asked her if Chrissy is an employee there or what. Like what is the relationship to Chrissy? And Carla now confirms that Chrissy is just her friend. She's not a worker there. I wonder why. I wonder if that's true or if they're like, it seems weird. It seems weird that she's there and she's not a worker. She even knows about the tenant in the back house. How does she know all of that if she doesn't work there? But I guess if she's Carla's friend, she would know that. I guess I might be your friend and help you out 1 or 2 days, but like there's no way I'm going to help you out to this depth. Why would the tenant talk to Chrissy? You know what I'm saying? Chrissy doesn't own the place. Chrissy doesn't even work there. So why would the tenant respond to Chrissy's call? Why wouldn't I would assume that Carla would have to reach out to the tenant. I don't know. I just got some questions. I wonder if that's true or if they're just trying to hide that Chrissy is actually in cahoots with Carla. I got some questions.
Okay. And so she was,
I got some questions.
you were gone?
Yeah, I just ducked out to go have some lunch.
I guess for them, it's not okay. It's not a crime.
It's not okay.
Again, I'm here for
It's
entirely
not
different
okay.
reasons than they are.
No worries. No worries.
It's not okay.
I'm happy by himself. That's
No.
what I was mostly worried about when
Yeah.
nobody was answering. And
No worries.
While everything might seem serene
No
on
worries.
the surface,
Look, how are
they
you?
will
How are you shaking your head like that? Like no worries, no worries. When literally police is at your front door, child protective services are there. The licensing board for your license to run this facility is there. I would be freaking out. Like, wait, what? No. What are you talking about? Why are these people? How are you like, yeah, no worries. I'm sorry you caught up in this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, no worries. Everything's under control. Like, no, she's just helping me. I stepped out for a bit of lunch and ooh, girl, no. Woo, we got to keep going because this is going to be a long
soon
video.
find out that something unsettling is going on under the surface.
And once we can figure out that there's no other kiddos being in that house, and then we can be done.
Well, she let me just go in. Are any of the doors open or unlocked?
I did not.
I'm just so confused. Why is she asking Chrissy if her tenant will let her go in the house if the door is unlocked? I'm so confused. Like, what is Chrissy's relationship to all of this? Because somebody's lying. Like, what is Chrissy's relationship to the tenant?
I think that one is actually locked. But...
They're locked. I just don't.
The back and forth between Chrissy and Carla, they plan. Like, I can't.
93 from 71.
Why do you need to ask your friend if you can go into your tenant's property?
Make yourself at home.
You don't mind if I just check around?
No.
Okay.
So she opens the door and let police in anyway?
Despite suspicions, the officer checks the entire property but finds nothing incriminating.
That's a nice back house. It's a really nice back house.
There's one here at the car.
Is this a basement? Do you have a basement?
No.
Okay. Am I moving that fluff?
It's just clothes and stuff.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear it and if it's the video or not, but I can hear in the distance voices of children or music or something. Like, I don't know if that's the video just trying to make, like, if the producers, I don't know if the video is trying to make it sound like spookier than it actually is, but like, what the hell?
Well, just up there.
Just blankets and stuff.
Do you mind if I move it?
Yo, I'm scared. I'm sorry to blow into the mic, but I'm so scared.
Talking about backpacks. What backpacks are these?
We're taking them and getting them cleaned for the soccer team.
For what soccer team?
That doesn't sound very likely.
As the officer gets more confrontational, Carla begins to
She's like,
fumble.
that doesn't sound very
So if I
likely.
call-
Yes, ma'am. Calling her out. I love that she's super confrontational and just called her straight out. Look, that don't sound likely to me. I'm on to you. She's on to her.
These parents, where are they going to say their kids are right?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to have you step
what did
aside.
she
I'm just going
ask?
to get some of that information off of there. Talk to my partner here for a sec.
Oh, partner shows up.
She's hiding those backpacks. Where are these kids? Numbers on all of these backpacks.
That's so weird. So she's hiding all these backpacks in the closet, but then there's no kids anywhere to be seen. Like, where are the freaking kids? This is nuts.
Let's figure out. Kids. Where are these kids?
Especially for babies.
There's diaper bags, there's little backpacks. Try calling the mom. Where are these kids? She's being extremely.
So they're seeing diaper bags. So they're seeing all these little. They're seeing all these little pieces of evidence laying around that there's kids there, but they don't see any kids. Oh my God, this is getting so creepy.
And she was trying to sit on it.
Outside, the other officer collects information from Christina Swagger, or Chrissy, and Carla.
9-3 switching over.
Can we check Chrissy out? Because I don't believe her at all. I don't believe her one bit. Who is she? Who is she?
Hey, ma'am. You know, walk back over here.
That's right. Keep your eyes on them, because God knows what these
I
two
told you to
are.
hang out in this area.
They're definitely in cahoots.
Do you want me to stay here with you?
No, I'm good.
I mean, I can. It doesn't matter to me. I have nothing to do.
While Officer Parker makes sure no one wanders off, Officer Landon tries.
This woman, Chrissy, is getting on my nerves. The way they try to act like this woman is really her friend and ain't doing nothing and got nothing to do but stay there. Why? And why would they, even if she was working there, why would they want to hide that? Like, why would Carla want to hide that?
Is to contact some of the parents from the information on the backpacks before resuming the house search.
Oh, smart.
What she
Smart.
doesn't know yet is that there is information being shared behind her back.
Daughter's the one that left out of here this morning. 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kids' backpacks.
She said she's having them cleaned for the soccer team.
While the situation continues to grow murkier inside, Officer Parker continues to supervise Carla and Chrissy.
After you make sure all the kids are we still staying here or what?
I don't know. I'm just here to
Like,
back
you
up.
haven't found any kids? Like, what is... I just need to know where things are going and what...
Sure, I don't know.
Okay.
I just got here. I haven't spoken with the other officer yet,
She's
so I
starting
won't
to
be able to
freak
give you
out.
an accurate answer because I have no idea. Ma'am,
Oh yeah, sorry.
What is
ma'am,
she
you step out here
doing?
now.
Yeah, of course.
Oh
I'm
my
so
God,
sorry.
how dare her? She literally just went inside the house when you told her to stand outside and wait.
He wasn't here.
I think she's starting to freak out.
No.
She's getting nervous.
Is there a basement somewhere?
There's gotta be a basement. Yo, this is crazy.
Like, where is it? It's playing down here.
Yeah, I thought I heard music
Maybe
earlier.
I forgot something.
I thought I heard music.
Let me see where.
There's got to be a way to get down there.
Yo, what? Oh my God. I'm sorry to scream at you guys. I'm so creeped out. Is this not the weirdest effing stuff that you've ever seen? This is so weird. Why the creepy piano music? Like, why? What is going on here? Like, I feel like we're in some horror film right now. Like, what is with the creepy piano music? It's so weird.
I'm calling my sergeant. This is weird.
Right.
With more
I'm with the officer. Call your sergeant, babe, because something is weird. I'm with homegirl officer, because this is weird.
concerning evidence discovered, Officer Parker keeps his eye on Carla.
Carla is steadily texting, or not Carla.
I'm gonna go
Chrissy is
use the
steadily
bathroom.
texting over here. I wonder who she's
Ma'am, you can
texting.
probably hold it.
Come with me? You can.
Follow me.
What the? What the hell? She just runs off like that? Talking about she's going to use the bathroom.
As Officer Parker guides Carla back from the bathroom, Officer Landon gives him a call to express her concerns.
Officer Parker.
Oh, so the first
So
officer's name is
have a
Officer
really bad
Landon.
Feeling about what's going on.
What is going on in this house?
Okay. So I'm gonna call Sarge. Just keep them out there, please. You can keep them in that side building.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you both parties in the back.
Okay, well there's music coming from a weird place. And that she didn't
Right,
get any
there's
other
music
kids
coming
with
from a weird place.
So she's changing her stories and weird stuff is going on.
As the
Yes,
officers
yes.
inch closer to
Officer Landon is so on top of it. There is definitely music coming from a weird place, and there's weird stuff going on in his house.
Carla and Chrissy decide to talk.
No,
Whether or not
why?
anything they have to say is the truth is another matter entirely.
I thought they meant. I thought they were saying they decided to talk to each other. I'm like, that's not a good idea. I wouldn't let these two ladies come anywhere near each other and converse. But I guess they're being recorded, so it might also be good because they might be able to pick up something. But I think they decided to talk to police. Probably after talking with each other, they realized that, hey, we're probably busted. We're not going to get out of this. Let's start talking.
She says all the kids at the park.
That's where they're at? Yeah.
Huh?
Sure.
Why don't you just head on over there?
Who is
How
that?
many are there?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
We hear music
I can
playing
do that.
downstairs. How do you get downstairs?
that's
Yeah, they're both there.
the welfare worker or the
We can hear it.
licensing person. I think that's the welfare worker.
Where, what's downstairs? There's nothing downstairs. There's children in the basement. We don't know how to get in.
Okay.
Oh my God. I love these ladies. Officer Landon and this welfare worker, I don't know what her name is. Somebody comment down below if you know the welfare worker lady's name, the blonde chick that was there from the beginning with the white top. I love these two ladies. I love her so much. She's like, there's children in the basement. So direct.
There's no access to a basement. There isn't a basement.
That's weird.
Do you want to go over to the car? No, not yet.
Or do you stay outside?
Upon realizing this was going far beyond what initially brought them to the scene, Officer Landon calls the sergeant.
I'm searching the house, and I can hear music coming from the basement, like children's music. I can't figure out how to get down there, but this is strange enough that it's got those little hairs rolling. I can't find an opening to a basement, but I can hear music coming from a vent into the basement. I've got Parker up
My hairs is rolling too. Shoot, girl.
back, keeping those ladies away from here, and I'm just trying to sort this out. Okay, thank you, Sergeant.
Desperate to locate the children, Officer Parker doubles down on his questions, his patience wearing thin.
So how do we get in the basement?
There is no basement. I am so sorry, but there's just not.
There's no basement. There's not.
Okay. Where's
In
the music coming
Colorado?
I don't know. I don't know. Have you heard music? I haven't heard any music.
from?
You freaking lying. You know dang well that there is children in the basement. You know there's children in the basement. Do you not? I'm sorry, Carla. Do you not hear all of the music that we've been hearing? Or are you telling us that everybody else here hears music but you? That's kind of bizarre, Carla. I think it's kind of bizarre. Who do you think you're fooling, lady? Ugh. How do you just bold-faced lie like that? Like, I really want to know. This woman should hold a class for just being the biggest bold-faced liar on the planet.
I am so sorry, but there's just not.
Okay. Where's the
Wow.
music coming from?
I don't know. Have you heard music?
Yes,
I haven't
we've heard
heard
music,
music.
Carla. We've all sit here and heard the music. So weird. I'm getting hot
I'm going to put you in
now.
handcuffs if you stop following my instructions. Sit down and...
Right. Boom. Sit down, girl.
Over there by the
Sit down.
end of the water.
Thank you, Mr. Officer, sir. Put her in handcuffs if she
I
do
stood
not
up.
follow
I'm sorry.
directions. It's not funny.
Sorry.
Yeah. The only reason I'm having you sit down is you seem very nervous. You're wandering around and not paying any attention to what I'm telling you.
I'm
Yup.
sorry.
Appreciate it.
There's windows that go downstairs.
And she's saying to get to it under the deck. And we said,
Okay.
how? And she won't. There's blinds on the window. Right
Under the deck, and magically that music stopped.
That's weird. This music stopped. That's weird.
You said there's access under this deck?
Access to
Around the
what?
side. That's if they left the opening.
Access to what? If there's no basement, then what would there be access to? I'm so confused. Access under the deck? Do they just mean like a crawl space underneath the house? Is that what they mean? But why would music be coming from there? That's so weird.
I could just say it here for a second. Like through here and down, or how?
On the other side.
So out and around. Okay. On the other side, from the front. Does this gate move? Carla, how do you get between the two?
You don't
Let me
know
just
how
be
to
frank with
how
you.
to
I don't
get
care
access
about
to that in your
licensing.
own house?
I don't care. At all.
The kids are at the park. I've
Then
told
why
them.
do I hear music coming from down?
Oh, now the kids
I
are
don't
at the
know.
park.
I'm so sorry.
And you hide in the backpacks from me like a cat on a tin roof. Weird. You know?
Yeah. I hear
All of this, it's a
officer
succession of events that is
sassy. I like
altogether
her.
not okay.
Right.
If there's kids downstairs, we can deal with that, but you got to tell me how to get to them. I just want to lay eyes. So tell me how to get
Just
to
to
the
make sure
kids.
they're okay.
I don't know why you're hearing music, and I'm really sorry. If they want to see kids, they can go to the park. The kids are over there.
And that'll be our next step. We'll go look there.
Okay.
But why am I hearing music from Dad?
Right.
And as soon as we mention that, you text somebody and it shuts off. That's weird.
No, I'm not doing that. I can show you.
Ooh, did you see her face? She got scared. She didn't realize that the officer had noticed that the officer was watching her. She didn't realize that. Ooh, she just got busted. Did you see her face? Oh, crap. They know exactly what I did. Now she's going to try to prove to the officer, oh, no, that's not what I was doing. Look, I was doing something else. Like, let me just show you. Ooh, busted.
Okay. Music stopped.
Hang on.
These ladies are so on top of it.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm just like, I'm so proud right now. Like,
If there is a
yes,
problem.
ladies, let's do this. Catch this criminal.
More
Okay.
time has elapsed as Officer Landon continues to search doggedly for a way into the basement.
You think if there's a basement in a house, there's got to be like a basement door, you know, where you can just like go into the basement, you know, like that. I think that's strange in and of itself that there's just like no actual door to the basement, which is normal in most houses. So, I mean, this is really, really elaborate. I don't think Carla preconceived that this situation was going to happen. And so she decided to hide the basement. Like, that just sounds crazy. So where's this basement at? This doesn't make any sense.
Just then, Officer Parker notices something that sends a chill down his spine.
Ooh. No.
Hear that kid crying?
Yes. He
Oh,
is a
okay.
big fan.
Oh, I don't know where. Just from where
I
I'm standing there,
figured.
I saw a kid, maybe from like maybe behind me.
Oh, no.
I hear it over here.
Do you know how that?
It was only a matter of time. Kids cry. They get cranky. You can't all the time control them. So, like, unless you have sedatives to put these kids down, some of these kids get wild, okay? So I'm like, how the heck would they be hiding all these kids that easily, like that well, keeping them that quiet? So it was only a matter of time before one of the kids were going to cry or get out of control. Like, it was bound to happen.
You guys have a search warrant?
Oh!
You know, at this point, we're looking.
Oh! Do you guys have a search warrant? Excuse me, Miss Ma'am? Give us about 10 minutes and we will. Now she wants to ask for a search warrant.
For kids. We're concerned for the welfare of kids. And until we find those kids, we're here for exigent circumstances. So if you want us out of here, tell us where that basement is.
That was a
We
good way
heard
to
a
put
kid
it.
crying.
I just heard a kid crying like 6 seconds ago. Maybe 10 seconds ago.
Listen, this started small, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until you tell us where those kids are. How do we get to them?
They're at the park.
Then why are we hearing kids coming from your basement?
Ooh,
As Carla continues with the facade, Officer Landon returns to her frantic search of the house. But it's Officer Parker who's about to make the discovery they've been hoping for.
Oh my God. Guys, I had to pause it because I'm low-key getting the creeps. I'm like seriously nervous about this. I don't know what he's gonna find. She's getting on my nerves so bad. She keeps putting up with this freaking facade. I'm gonna come through the screen and grab her neck. Like, I'm tired of her facade. I'm tired.
They're at the park.
Then why are we hearing kids
It's a
coming from the
level of
basement?
manipulation and
As
illusion
Carla
I've never seen
continues
before.
with the facade, Officer Landon returns to her frantic search of the house. But it's Officer Parker who's about to make the discovery they've been hoping for.
Oh my God. I'm nervous. I don't know if I want to see it. What's back there?
Hey, Isaac.
Found a thing.
Turns out there's a basement.
As they make their way into the hidden room that reeks of the smell of soiled diapers, officers are
my
going to make an
God.
unbelievable discovery.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm scared.
Cover up.
Okay, thank God they blurred
Who are
the
you?
children.
Who are you and why are you hiding all these kids down here?
Oh my God.
Hi, babies. It's okay, guys.
Oh my God. What the hell? Now they have all of the children blurred, so you can't really see who's where and what. But I'm guessing there's another adult or somebody else down there with the children. It has to be an adult, because she wouldn't ask, why are you down here with all these kids, if it was another kid.
Okay, you ladies need to come here now.
I can't even see.
Both of you, come here now. I don't know what's
They're
going on,
adults.
but this is not okay.
There's 2 adults. Oh,
Do you have any
wow.
weapons on you?
Can I put my shoes on?
I'm going to pat you for
No,
weapons
put your
first.
shoes on.
You
Oh
need to
my
go upstairs, pack my
God.
purse. Ma'am. Call 571.
I know. It's okay.
We've about 20 kids down here.
20
In a
kids?
revelation that stuns everyone.
20 kids? Are you flipping kidding me? How do you keep 20 kids quiet for that long? Somebody please give us the tips, like, not to make light of the situation, but I'm sure there's a lot of moms and parents out there that would love to know your secret on how you kept 20 kids quiet in the basement. Because, like, that in and of itself to me is remarkable. So there must be more than one adult, because she said, you 2 come here. And it seems like somebody asked to put their shoes on. No, you can't put your shoes on. Shoot. You can't put your shoes on. You're a criminal. You ain't put you don't get no rights. No rights.
Officer Landon finds 25 very young children in the basement.
Sorry, I was just trying to. How are you?
Huh? Who are you?
25. I stand corrected.
What is your deal with all this? Why are you hiding kids from us?
Right.
I'm not hiding them.
Kind of looks
You
like
guys are in the
The
basement.
woman Officer Landon is
This fruit
speaking
flies on
with
my
is
nose.
Caitlin Nelson. More shocking details about her role will be revealed, but for now, Officer Landon lays it out to her that she is in trouble.
it. You're looking at an obstruction charge at the minimum.
I don't even know what this licensing thing is. I don't understand.
Nobody said anything about a
All I know
licensing thing.
is law enforcement officers are in the house. You heard me knocking before. You heard me on the phone. I know she text messaged you and told you to shut the kids up. So you're looking at obstruction. I know you're watching the kids now, so I'm not going to ask you to pick the kids up.
Okay.
Yep.
Not, yeah,
I need a list of all these parents.
I don't know all the parents' names and stuff. I don't know.
How long have you worked?
I've just been babysitting. That's all I've been told. Babysitting.
For how long?
For maybe a couple months.
I'm gonna turn the light on.
I don't know if that.
Let them come out of here.
Ladies, are you going to be okay with these kids for a second?
Yes,
while I
we'll
say
let them
that?
come out. How long have you guys been down here?
Not very long.
Like, how long's not very long? Give me an estimate.
I don't know, maybe an hour. Okay, maybe. Okay.
Got babies down there. Look at that. That's a baby.
While Katie claims they were hidden for maybe an hour,
It had to
a
be longer
later
than that.
affidavit for Chrissy Swager states that Carla told them to take all of the children inside to the basement earlier that day.
Unfortunately, this portion of the video got corrupted during exporting, so take number 2.
While it's unclear how long the children were down there, it seems to have been longer than an hour.
Had to
It
be longer
appears that
than an
all
hour.
of the kids had been dropped off like normal, and Carla and her staff panicked once the licensing officials arrived, followed by police. Officers now focus on reuniting the children with their families.
If you will help me get unhandcuffed, I will get all of these parents here to pick up these kids.
Okay, we can handcuff you, but if anything squirrely happens, it's not going to.
Carla, you're not in the position to negotiate right now. You're being arrested. Okay? I don't know if you noticed, but we all did.
Squirrely, nothing squirrely. I promise. Can we take care of our babies?
We're gonna get the parents on the way. I don't know that you guys are fit to take care of babies because you hide them in a basement. When we just want to make sure they're okay.
Stop moving around.
We can change their diapers. We can get them
Yeah.
something to eat.
There's two ladies here that are.
I think it's interesting that she asked, "Can we take care of our babies?" Like the cop said, you mean hiding them in the basement for hours while the cops are looking for you, not having a license to have that amount of children in there? You mean stuffing 24 children in the basement and hiding them from police and their parents? Is that what you call taking care of the babies and the children? Just curious. I don't know. I love the cop's reaction though. No, because you're hiding kids in the basement. Right. Because you're hiding kids in the basement, Carla. That's why you can't. What is wrong with her?
Get them
Yeah.
something to
There's
eat.
two ladies here that are working. And
They
that's
don't-
what should have been happening this entire time.
They don't know these two ladies.
No, so they're
Look,
all
they-
they're all freaked out.
These
freak
ladies,
out. Just start
I'll
calling
stay.
parents.
I'll stay right here.
Just start calling parents.
Can wait for the. Okay, just hear me out. I get it. Okay, I get how you feel about me. Just listen.
I don't think you do. Okay. Nobody's taking this that personal. This is their job. They are law enforcement. They're here to conduct a welfare check. This is their job. I find it so fascinating and at the same time infuriating that she feels like she can talk to law enforcement like this, like she feels as if she's smarter than them. Girl, what?
Their diapers. We can get them
Yeah.
something to
There's
eat.
two ladies here that are working. And
They
that's
don't-
what should have been happening this entire time.
They don't know these two ladies.
No, so they're
Look,
all they're all
The fact that they don't know the two ladies is the exact reason why the two ladies shouldn't be there. There shouldn't be caregivers there that the parents are unaware of or don't know. I don't know anywhere where you would take your children to be watched and cared after and you not know who the caregivers were, who the employees were at the daycare center. Like, that's not cool. That's not okay. So what? Did you hire these ladies under the table? I'm just baffled by how she can be so nonchalant about it. I think it's quite insane, actually.
Just listen. These three ladies can take care of those little guys, and I can get their parents on the phone. I can sit right there, and we can get them out the door to where they belong. Can we work
Why is
as a
she
team
talking to the
do that?
officer like the
But
officer's
Officer
a
Landon
toddler?
is not in the mood for negotiation and knows better than to give in to Carla's act.
Why are we here?
Yeah. How did we get to this point? That you're hiding kids in a basement and you're not being honest with me. If the kids had supervision and it's just that you have too many kids, that's not a crime. I don't care. But when you're preventing me from doing my job and you're creating physical obstacles for me to do my job,
And I did all of
that's
that.
when I care.
Okay, I did all of that, and I'm guilty of all of that.
So just call. Just call.
Yeah, just call.
What? Stand up for me.
Uh-oh.
Come here, throw your back, okay?
The other two.
What's your middle name?
Yeah, but my pocket's okay.
No, lay forward down.
Put it down right there.
Can I go back straight down?
No.
Oh,
It turns out Caitlin Nelson has a long rap sheet. In fact, there was an active warrant against her at the time of this incident. As parents receive calls to pick up their children, Carla has some news to share with them.
If you're unable to
Wow.
come quickly, don't worry. Just come when you can. They're closing the business down.
Carla, you are being arrested. They are closing the business down. Ugh, this woman. I can't.
So if you don't have to rush though.
Later interviews with parents highlight more horrific details about their children suffering from nightmares and not being able to sleep in the dark.
That's
Carla
sad.
Marie Faith was found guilty of 26 counts of child abuse without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and another misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She's been sentenced to 6 years in prison and is currently eligible for parole with the hearing set for August 2025. Caitlin Nelson pled guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and 1 felony count of possession of controlled substances,
What?
though she felt
What?
Though she failed to show up for her court date, something she's done for several charges in the past,
Wow.
Caitlin was sentenced to 365 days in jail, with credit for 135 days of time served and 4 years of probation. The probation requires her to complete a substance evaluation and comply with the recommended treatment, monitored sobriety, complete a child evaluation with the recommended treatment, and do 200 hours of community service.
Good Lord.
Christina Chrissy Swager had lied to police earlier and was actually an employee at Carla's daycare center.
Yeah,
she
let's
was
hear about
convicted of 26 counts of child without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and a misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison, with an additional 3 years of parole, which she is currently on.
Good.
Valerie Fresquez, another employee at the daycare, pleaded guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and took a plea deal that required her to testify against her former colleagues. She received a 2-year deferred sentence in March 2021 that she completed in March 2023, allowing her to withdraw the guilty plea with all charges dismissed.
My God. Okay, you guys, that is it. That is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for sticking this out with me and trying something a little bit new and different today. I know it's not my normal content, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it. This was a doozy. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As always, I love you. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.